What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. on this Think Different Thursday. Y'all know what we do on Thursdays. We think different because as entrepreneurs, as leaders, it is our responsibility to not think like everybody else. We don't think like everybody else. So we think different, not just on Thursday, but every day of the week. That's what we do. What have we been doing all this week, y'all? We have been talking about the 7 fundamental strategies of branding, brand new development. That's what we're dealing with this week. We've been dealing with partnerships, collaborations, and sponsorships. We've been dealing with technology. We've been dealing with exposure. And today we're going to deal with events. What events? What do I mean when I say events? There should be two different types of events. And I'm going to go into those real quick. I know I'm late, y'all. I know I'm late. But I wanted to wait till it got a little warmer outside so I could go do my walk. And I wanted to do the video. I'm getting ready to, I'm doing the video and then I'm going to do my walk. So I came out a little later so I could do it outside. I didn't want to do it in the lab today. Wanted to do it outside because it's a nice day outside, but I wanted it to be a little warmer this morning when I went out to go walk. So getting ready to go do my thing on. Get ready to do my walk, coach. Get ready to do my walk, coach. Coach Marci, I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in. But today we're talking about events. And I'm going to talk about two types of events real quick. I'm going to talk about your calendar of events, which are your events that you put on as an entrepreneur, as a speaker, as an author, and then your events calendar. I got to flip flop. Your events calendar, which are those events that you put on as an entrepreneur, as a speaker, as an author, and then your calendar of events, which are those events that you go to, that you put on your calendar, what I call your be in the room events. Those events that you got on your calendar that you know, hey, I've got to attend this event. So let's get into it. Let's talk about those events. Your events calendar, and I say it just like that. Your events calendar. What events do you have for your business each month? I want you to think about that on this Think Different Thursday. What events does your business have each month that lets people know that are in your network, that are in your circle of impact, that are in your ecosystem? What events do you have to let people know about your products and services? You should have on a consistent basis, weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, something that should be going on each month for your business, your brand, business and your brand, the products and services that you offer. If you don't, you want to start thinking about making sure that you have that as a part of your branding strategy, of your marketing plan. Those are the things that you need in order to be able to grow your impact, in order to be able to grow your bottom line, in order to be able to grow your brand. People are going to become aware of you because of those events that you put on. And be strategic about it. There may be see what's going on for the month. What's happening in that month that you can attach your brand to, that you can attach your business to. And even as a leader, if you're working for a company, try and do something each month. Do something each month within your organization that has to do with your employees, those that work for you or work with you. Try and do something like that because it keeps people engaged. It gives people something to look forward to, and it creates this healthy work environment. And that's what you should want to be doing, creating a healthy work environment. In addition to having, if y'all got a special, a special product that you're releasing or that's coming out, let everybody know about it. Create an event around it. Doesn't have to be anything special. My one of the companies that I worked for, and I really think about this and just thought about this now as an event. What my team leader and this was when I was working for, for this company, our team leader, we would have weekly meetings. That's an event, but it was our weekly group meeting so that we could discuss the different things that needed to be talked about, whether it was, clients that we were dealing with that we had, or, the different, uh, clients that we had, that there was anything special going on with them, or if there's something that we were trying to figure out, couldn't figure out, that we wanted to run by everybody to be able to keep, to kind of keep, almost like a mini mastermind type thing. And it was really great to be able to have that. So as a leader, have your monthly, have a weekly, monthly, even daily. There's some companies where they do a daily kind of pep talk before they even go out. That's an event. What events are you doing for your your business and your brand, in order to be able to create that healthy work environment, in order to be able to let your clients know about the products and services that you have? It doesn't have to just be your products and services oriented. It can have to do with creating that healthy work environment. It can deal with maximizing your productivity of the people that work with you or for you, even with partnerships. If you have a partnership, you and your partners or your collaborators, y'all should be having weekly or monthly meetings so that you can discuss what's going on. You keep those active lines of communication going, and not just communicating, y'all. You want to be able to connect. I'm going to be talking about that next week. Communication versus connection. So those are the ways that with your events that you have within your organization, within your business, within your brand, you certainly want to do that. And as an entrepreneur, what are you doing in order to be able to have your products out in front of your target market, your target audience? As an author, what are you doing monthly to be able to let people know that your books are out there? Are you in front of your audience every single month? That's the only way that you're going to be able to sell books. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get the speaking engagements. That's the only way that you're going to be able to sell the products and services that you have. If you aren't talking about it, people aren't going to know about it. So you've got to be adamant about being able to do that. So that's your events calendar. You want to make sure that you have your events calendar going on. Second one, like I said, is your calendar of events. What do I mean by your calendar of events? There are certain events that are going on either, maybe locally, and now that things have started to open back up, there are in-person events that are going on, as well as virtual events that are going on. Are you participating in those events? Are they on your calendar? Do you have them in your phone, on your calendar? Do you have them a calendar up in your office or wherever? And you say, wow, that is a be in the room event. That's what I call these. Your calendar of events are your be in the room events. Those are events that you have to be a part of. That you say, I've got you. I'm going to put them on my calendar because I'm going to make sure that my time is spent at this event. Because I tell people this all the time. Tell entrepreneurs this all the time. You never know who it is meant for you to meet and to engage with at those be in the room events. That's how networking is done. That's how you build and grow your business ecosystem. You build your business ecosystem by having a calendar of events. What's on your calendar? What's on your calendar and what's in your calendar? What's in your calendar is your business, your brand. What are you doing for you? What are you doing in order to be able to keep the environment in which you create for your business healthy? And you got to let people know what's going on with your products and services. I have several events that are coming up, and I'll mention a couple of them right now. One of them is the 19th, 20th, and 21st. It's 3 days. It's the T4 Summit, brought to you by Dr. Monica Jackson. You don't want to miss this. It is absolutely going to be a phenomenal event talking about trials, triumphs, truths, and tears. The T4 Summit. There's some phenomenal stories. There's some excellent speakers that are going to be coming and talking to you about one, overcoming, but two, about triumphing, being triumphant in their businesses and what they do now, their triumphs in their life and what they've accomplished in their lives. You don't want to miss that. You can go to my page and check it out. It's actually going to be, it's all over all over my social media pages, but you want to check that out. I have coming up on the 31st, of those that are here in Baltimore, I'm going to be at a meet and greet, the Christian Authors on Tour. I'm going to be there for the meet and greet that evening as an author there. And then on June the 9th, and 9th through the 10th, is the Kings and Priests International Conference down in Orlando. Brothers, I'm sorry, sisters, this is for the fellas. This is for the fellas. If you are anywhere near Orlando or want to be in Orlando, you want to go to the Kings and Priests International Conference, I advise you to go register. I'll put the information in the comments section here. You certainly want to be there. It is a phenomenal lineup by Brother Dr. Robert Watkins. You don't want to miss this event. It's bringing men together. You're going to, not just coming together, y'all. Not just coming together just to come together and talk. You know, this ain't just barbershop talk. This is coming away giving you action plans for the different aspects of your life. I promise you, you go to that event, you are not going to be the same after that, after the Kings and Priests International Conference, than you were before you went there. You will not be the same. I promise you. So these are the types of things that you want to think about, that you want to talk about, that you want to say when it comes to your events calendar, and then your calendar of events. Those things that you got going on, that you are a part of, that you want to let people know about, and all of that. You want to let them know your itinerary. Especially if you're a speaker, especially if you're an author, especially if you're an entrepreneur, and you have your business products and services are going to be anywhere. If you're going to be a sponsor, let people know. It is your obligation as a participant. I don't care what level of participation, even if you're just going. But especially if you are a speaker, if you are an author, that you have a part of a book festival, expo, you should be promoting that event just as much as the actual host of the event. Don't let anybody outwork you, especially when it comes to your products and services. You've got to outwork everybody. That's what we do. And that be in the room, your calendar of events, create it today. Take a look. We're in the third week of May now. So what do you have for the rest of May? What do you have going on? What do you have going on in June? And incorporate that in as a part of your weekly routine of what you let people know about. How are you promoting your products? How are you promoting your services? How are you promoting where you're going to be? How you let it, your events that you're going to be having, and then where you're going to be, and then marking those events that you want to be in the room at. Hashtag be in the room. Those who know me about be in the room. That's what we do, because we think differently. That's what's going to make you different from everybody else. You're intentional about the events that you attend. You're intentional about the events that you put on. That's what we do as entrepreneurs. That's what we do as leaders. That's what you want to make sure that you let people know about. So put it on your, you want to have your calendar, your events calendar, your events calendar. What events are your business and your brand are you putting on? Are you having your monthly meetings, weekly meetings with those that you partner with, or those that work with you or for you, so that you're on the same page? That connection, building that connection. And then your calendar of events. What events are you going to each and every month? I told y'all, my mission, my purpose is to make you better by the end of the year than you are at the beginning of the year. And we do that by having an events calendar. We do that by having events so that we can actually increase our business ecosystem, our brand ecosystem, so that we can create a healthy work environment for those that we work with and that work for us, and who we're actually building, so that our clients know who we are, where we are, and what we have going on, any products that we have, products and services that they can get from us. And then you want to make sure that it creates that healthy work environment. But then at the end of the day, it's going to increase your bottom line, because you're going to increase the exposure that you get and that you gain from doing those things. But you got to be consistent with it. If nothing else, be consistent with it. Make sure that you sit down and you do that weekly, monthly. That should be a part of what you do as a business, as an entrepreneur, as a leader. Want to be able to make sure that you do that. Told you, it's about making you better, but it's also about being 1% better each and every single day. Just 1% better. Do something different today that makes you 1% better. And I promise you, 365 days from now, you won't be the same. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I got to go get my walk on, y'all. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. We're going to finish strong tomorrow, talking about these 7 fundamentals, strategies of branding. So you definitely don't want to miss this. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.